bam. What's up? What's going on? Let's do it. S&P 500. It's flat. Let's make some money today, everybody. Let's fucking do it. All right. Let everybody inside the room. I'm going to scroll this until the market opens. All right. If you want to join the channel, we do private live streams, trading, coaching, all that good stuff. I'm going to let it run up until the market opens. And that's it. All right. Down a little bit. Let's get everything set up, ready to rock and roll. Pretty flat this morning. Everything I see around the board. Gold's up the... Fuck. Gold's been screaming, man. Look at gold. Gold has been fucking screaming. We broke out, right? I love it, right? So we broke out of this resistance high, and gold is just, wow. Everything else is pretty flat on the board. Oil down a little bit. Silver. S&P down. So, but gold, wow. That's all I got to say about that. Like Forrest Gump, right? That's all I got to say about that. We got 3.5 minutes. I use 2 screens. For those of you, this is Jeff. What up? A day trade S&P 500. That's what we do. We have members that are going to join right now, so you'll be in a live coaching room. You won't have access to the private chat groups. What's going on, Johnny?
Good morning, Jeff.
What's up, my man? What's up?
Another good day. Let's make some money.
Let's do it.
Follow our rules.
Let's do it. I like it, John. I like it, brother. Everything going good? You pick what are you gravitating the most to? What seems to be your favorite style? Aggressive,
I think
basic.
I still like the basic or the. I think we need to get an ABC rather than advanced and aggressive, but that's just me.
ABC.
Advanced, basic, and something with a C rather than the advanced and aggressive.
Yeah, I get
got
confused.
2 A's and it's.
Yeah, I seem to always get it confused, and I say the wrong damn name.
But it doesn't matter. Just a matter of getting used to the name. So
Yeah.
I would say more so either the basic or the aggressive. I kind of like the aggressive. The only problem is the spies have been in almost the perpetual squeeze the last few days.
Yeah, I know.
So it's really hard to mark out anything. Yesterday I saw it, but it was too late when it ran in the afternoon.
Yeah, I got you, brother. All right.
And that shot up like a rocket.
Yeah, it did. You sure did. All right.
Good morning, Jeff.
Good feedback. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, John, Jeff. Good morning, fellas.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, dudes?
We are waiting to see if this market will do anything today except being flat.
Yeah, no kidding, man. That was a kind of a snooze fest yesterday.
I mean, look, I'm going to bring this over here. Let me check it out real quick. I'm going to bring over this chart here if you think about it. So check this out. Here's the issue. Not the issue, but check it out. This is the S&P 500 on the daily. I mean, look at the last, well, actually, look at the last several days, man. These very thin spinning tops. These right here, there's really not much you can do. We need these big days, man. To make our money, we need these big days. The problem is you just never know if it's going to be a spinning top or if it's going to move. So, you know, again, the good news is we made a little bit of money yesterday. At least I did in the morning. But you're right. It hasn't been much activity going on. But, hey, maybe today there will be. We'll see what happens, my friends. But we just trade with what we got, right? That's all we can do.
Yeah, the RAF is kind of hovering in that upper range on it right now. So I'm kind of anticipating it's going to pull back in another week or so. What do you think?
You talking about on the daily?
On the daily, yeah.
You know, it's just grinding higher until we get that confirmed high. We'll talk about it obviously today in the options, but the reality is it's just grinding higher until we get that confirmed high. This bitch is going up, but we'll get into that more. Let's see what we can do here in about 10 seconds. Let's get this ready to rock. I'm ready. Gladiator's ready. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Bam, bam. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. What's up, Brandon? What's up? All right. Now, news items. We should be okay. Doesn't look like we have new home sales, but that's a moderate impact, so we should be fine. Crude oil inventories, so we should be. I just got a message that says TD Ameritrader Charles Schwab. Wow, look at that opening candle. Holy shit. Big ass opening candle. All right. Let's follow our plan. Let's make a little bit of money here. S&P 500 is up 4. So you got our private WebEx, right? We got our WhatsApp. Type in any questions you got. And I'll type in there as well. But damn, that's a big ass candle. Maybe we'll get some action today, guys. That might be the biggest opening candle we've had so far all week, as far as at least range. Got 2 minutes. I will tell you this. I'll be looking to take, right now I'm just going to keep those names the same until we figure it out, but good idea, John. So I'm just going to say I'm going to be looking right now for the advanced entry. I don't want to call that other one conservative, right? You know, we're talking about ABC because it's not really conservative. It really is aggressive if you think about it, because we're anticipating the breakout, right? It's in reality a breakout approach. So it is aggressive, but we'll figure it out. I like the ABC, but as of right this second, I'm going to just, until I can come up with something and probably in the quiet, we'll do an advanced, basic, aggressive. I don't want to call it lottery ticket either because it's not a lottery ticket. Actually, I'm really liking it massively. But the market's got to move, right? All right, let's start getting set up here. I will be looking to go as soon as I said that. I'm going to mark this first level, 98. 98. What's up, Dr. Al? What up? 90.50. Hey, hey, hey. 90.50. There we go. Hey, so in chat too, when you get a chance, how did y'all find me? I know y'all been with me a long time, and you probably told me, but I forget. I'm just trying to figure out, how did y'all actually find, how did you end up here? You don't say it. I'll just type in chat. Was it YouTube or like what got you here? I'm just curious. I'm trying to get more people like you. Obviously, the more we have, the funner it is, man. All right, I'll be looking to go long. YouTube squeeze, huh? Looking for a better day trade. Okay, wow. Day trading system, squeeze. Dr. House's YouTube. All right. I like it. And again, I'm just trying to get more people like y'all. I really wish I had about, we had 20,000 people in here that was just like y'all, man. We would all just, it'd be so much fun. It's fun. Y'all are great. But the more people we have, the more people we can help, right? We help each other. All right, I'm going to be looking to go long on the advanced approach. Number 1. What's up, Rafa? Number 1. The aggressive does not take into effect until 15 minutes, right? We've been winning quite a bit. We're going to keep it that way. Again, if you do not like the aggressive or don't want to do it, advanced. You're right, John. We do need to change the fucking name, but do not take it. The basic and the aggressive do not come into play until 15 minutes. Super easy, right? I've been teaching my son, who's 14, and I'm going to already tell you the aggressive, he already understands it. Like, he's 14. Just so you know, that's how easy it is. He's 14 years old and he already understands it, at least in the morning. In the afternoon, you know, because again, it's in the morning, it's easy, right? The afternoon, it's just a little bit, I'm not going to say it's more difficult, but drawing your support and resistance lines, we might have different stuff. In the morning, we have the same. But anyway, just so you know, he's 14. He already understands. I could probably teach my 6-year-old daughter too. That's how easy it is. I absolutely love, and I mean love, the aggressive approach. Love it. It's like, oh my God. If you just even trade that, you can make a full-time income, or at least supplement your income pretty easily. We're doing nothing right now. I'm just waiting for a pop-up through 98. Ticks are going flat. Not much juice yet. Not a problem. Our system is designed to catch the juice, right? The juice is, as they say in that movie, the juice is worth the squeeze. Is that shit? The Girl Next Door or something? I think that movie's called A Girl Next Door. The juice? Was the juice worth the squeeze? 98, 90, 50. Honestly, I don't know yet, but what I am noticing is I haven't got 50 trades yet. I really don't even like to calculate it, but I'll tell you it's pretty damn good. But besides that, it's not even about the win and loss ratio. That doesn't mean nothing. What matters is I'm discovering the losses are small and the winners are gigantic. That's the most important thing. You know, I mean, if you lost 9 trades out of 10 and you lost 10, let's say $10, and that's $90, and then you won 1 trade and it was 200, that system, I mean, it's solid, right? That's how the turtle traders made so much money. They only had a 30% win ratio, but yet they were like the best traders during their time. What's up, Marky Mark?
Good morning, Jeff.
What's
How's
up?
everybody?
Man, doing good, brother. We've been winning every day. Where you been?
I just had some other stuff I've been taking care of.
It's all good, brother.
Here I am, buddy.
We got life. We got life.
Yeah.
So glad you're here, my friend. Yeah, 38%. Yeah. So, I mean, again, 30, 40%, somewhere around there. But yeah, those turtle traders. And again, they were a trend trading system. I know their system, man. My mentor, James Boyd, taught their system. Now, back in the days, the trading was different, right? There's a lot more computer stuff now than back then, right? Yeah, that's the key, right? You know, you nailed it. You said the problem is you just better not miss the big one. I agree. That's why you take every shot. That's the same with the basic, because what I'm finding out with the basic system is if you don't catch that first one, the second one, you might lose 2 or 3 first, like we did yesterday, right? We took a trade, lost, took a trade, lost, took a trade, won. That winner made up for all the losses. That's what I'm discovering. If you, after that first entry, you know, you might lose 2 in a row before that third one. But if you don't take that third one, you don't get back your money. That's the basic, though, the basic. And that's after it gets rolling. Because, you know, like Rafa always says, that ready, aim, fire kind of flickers like a snake, right? Up and down, up and down. You just don't know which one. But yesterday, we nailed it. I didn't take those first 2 losses, remember? I didn't take those first 2 losses, but I took the third trade because of what I spotted on the VIX. And I said, oh, this arrow has a higher probability of working. And that's the one that I took, and that's the one that I won. So I was 1 for 1. But those other ones we were calculating, you would have lost. So Dr. Al says, I remember one said they had 45% equity drawdown, but wasn't worried because he said the winner would basically cut out that loss. That's true. So he had a 45% drawdown, but he wasn't worried because they knew that their system was trend trading. Hence the word trend. If there's no trend, can't do nothing. So one winner will wipe out. You got, dude, the other day, John saw the option go from 11 cents to over $6. Come on. 11 cents to $6. I saw it go from 48 to around 280. Come on. Fucking huge. Right now, we're doing nothing, guys. It's better break soon. Remember, we have one setup in the first 15 minutes. That's it. One. If it doesn't present itself, we wait for the next one. Because the next one, we open the door, right? Now, I am also, we talked about this yesterday. And Mark, you're new. I've changed the VIX to the 3-minute chart, not the 5. I'm trying to get used to it because I want it to match the ES more. So it's good. I'm still not 100% used to it, but I've changed it to the 3-minute. The ticks, I'm leaving the 5-minute, but I've changed the VIX to the 3-minute. I want it to match it more. Okay, that's important. I got to get used to it. I'm still kind of like, but I need it. Okay, let me clear my active trader because this doesn't seem like it's doing much of anything. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm not going to take this break. My rules won't let me take it. Okay, let me type in chat why. If you have any questions, type in our private group. Okay, I just type why. I'm going to erase those lines. Even though we do have negative, everything's fine, but there's that one subtle reason, right? I've been trading this S&P for a while. I know its tendencies really, really well. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly why, buddy. It has a lower probability of working. I am going to start marking up our VIX, okay? This bar's right here at the VWAP. I am going to double up on the 98 key level. Double up. I'm going to, oops. What'd I do? All right, cool. Purple. I'm going to give it a width of 2. Okay, there we go. The computer will draw it here in a minute, but I'm doubling up. It tells me it's strength, right? Look at that. Buyers right there. No problem, right? We were aware of that. We got 1 minute to go before we're ready. That's a decent opening 15-minute range too, guys. That's a decent opening range. But if you notice that big candle in the beginning, it's already giving it up. I'm just hoping we can get some movement today. That's what I really like about this system is if there is movement, we are going to be on board. Because a lot, like you said, you don't want to miss it, right? Well, with our system, this kind of a new, well, third approach, look at that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Y'all saw it coming? We saw it coming with ease. All right. Wow. See that fake out? I would have to say that's probably one of the things that I have learned the most is fake outs and traps. I know, Dr. Al, you talk about all the time. I'm like, wow, it's crazy. It is crazy. Mark, you talk about it as well. All right, let's get ready to rock. I got 2 screens, so I got nothing in my active trader right now. I'm still kind of watching and waiting. But you can see this nice fake out of the 90.5 key level. Somebody made a comment. Who's here? What's up? Who's that? Mac? All right. I like that. I popped on your feed. All right. That's great. YouTube don't pop me on many people's feed. I don't know what's their problem. Fucking bastards. I like it. Hopefully you come back. We're day trading the S&P 500, right? Thanks for being here. All right. Let's keep rocking. So, right now, we're waiting. Uh-oh. So I'm about to take the aggressive. I'm looking at the aggressive right now to go long. I'm going to be looking at those probably the 73s. 73s. Okay? Remember, this is our newer one, aggressive. But I'm looking at those 7. Not yet. I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when. But I am looking to go long. Just not pulling the trigger yet. Look at the ticks. Read the information. Right now, we're still undecided. Ooh, sellers are kind of coming back in a little bit. Chilling. Market's flat. Right? Not doing much. But I like that. Said I popped up on a feed. That means YouTube is thinking about it. YouTube, this is the best place you could possibly be, man. I'm telling you right now. All we do, guys, is we focus on a S&P. Nothing else. That's it. You can make a full-time income. Full-time income. Just trading this. So Dr. Al said that long wick on top is a little scary. Remember, everything inside here is just noise. No scary, right? My mentor always told me, because people be like, I'm scared. He would say, scared is not in your trading plan, right? There you go. I don't get scared. Right. But I see a fake out of the 95 level. That's all right now. We're just chopping back inside that range. You can go ahead and erase this. Remember, the software draws it, right? You guys that are in the school, the code is in the members area. It draws all of the levels. This is why my son, who's 14, he can do this. The software draws the key levels. You just got to know. And I'm being dead serious, guys. The only thing that he's learning is the aggressive. We've got the advanced technique, which there is 4 setups in the advanced. You got the basic, there's 1. And we have the aggressive, but right now there's 1, but we're starting to build potential layers. Like, 2.0, 3.0. But only one I'm working with him on is the aggressive. By the time he goes to college, he's already going to know how to make a full-time income. It's crazy. With ease. He even told me, he's like, well, I thought this was hard. I'm like, fuck. And we've been watching this for years. It's just I never actually kind of built a trading approach around it. We watched it forever. We just never really acted on it. Now, it is aggressive, which means you will lose. But when you lose, it should be small. and you want to do contracts of multiples of 2, right? Because we got kind of a, where you can scale out. That's basically what we did yesterday. We targeted out on the first batch, and then we basically broke even on the second batch. And that covered everything. So we were up like, I don't remember. Not a lot, but it was up. I can't remember. The market's flat, guys. Doing nothing. There's a red news item in 9, but I'm not red. I'm sorry. Orange. New home sales. Again, I'm not going to, unless there's a gigantic candle, I'm not going to say I'm going to ignore it, but I kind of am. Remember, wait for your edge. Once your edge is present, then you got it. And until that happens, right now, we have no advantage. If you're going to do the advanced kind of methodology, you still don't really have much of an advantage. It might be a fake out or a trap. So I'm really watching this. Again, I don't care about how many trades we take. We need to act when the market shows us it's ready to move. Until that happens, you're best on the sidelines. As they would say, I don't know what movie is. Capiche? Dow Jones is down 100. Gold's just looking good. Oil's down. So basically, all Nasdaq's up a little. So it's very flat right now. My active traders cleared, okay? Cleared. It's got to happen soon, guys. But remember what I said. When this was breaking down, I told you, based on my many years of experience in this S&P, that there was what did I say? I said there was a high probability of a fake out or a trap. And it did. And John, you put it in our private WebEx. That's exactly, that's the key. That's how we knew with a high probability that was going to happen. There's a lot of people that went short. They lost. We're here to make money, which means we can't just throw away. Roy, what up?
Happy Wednesday.
What's up? What's up? Welcome, Roy. Right now, we're just trying to not get picked apart by this psychotic market. And we're doing a good job. Now, let's watch. I'm going to be looking to go long. The problem is, well, there's not really a problem. I don't like how long this is taking, though. The aggressive is about to be, the advanced. And I'm with you, John. We need to change names. It kind of gets confusing, but the advanced is about to be off the table. Okay. So look at the software. And what I really like about it is these lines extend the whole day. Plenty of opportunity. It just takes one trade to make a lot of money. I like it. All right. So right now we're just sandwiched in the middle. It's flipping around. 98, 88. So we got a 10-point range. It's just taking a while. Wow, nothing yet. It's very flat. Remember, at any moment, this could pick up. Just look at all the information that we need to focus on, right? Brandon, Dr. Al, Jeff, John, Mark, Rafa, Roy, just focus on information. We got 4.5 minutes before the New York session, right? 9 a.m. Yesterday, I think we waited for a while before we actually got an opportunity. But if you have any questions on the 3 different approaches, type it in the chat. Inside the course, I'm going to be honest, there's not a single video on the basic or the aggressive, because that's something that, it's not that it's new, because I've been doing it, but it's something that I just started talking with y'all. So I have no videos. In course, which again, if you're part of this, you get the course. That's all about the advanced and learning, you know, our setups and all that, but it's not about the basic. I don't have any videos. And definitely not the aggressive, because we literally just started doing that, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. I don't even know, but it hasn't been long. We've been watching it for years. And it's kind of like, I don't understand why I never actually didn't do it. But I do want y'all to know I have changed the VIX to the 3-minute chart. I'm still getting used to it, but I think it's the best move for us because it matches more to ES. The ticks, you can leave them 5. Marcus up 1. Nothing yet. All right, we're popping. But damn it, it's too late, guys. We got 2.5 minutes before the 9 o'clock, so we are forced to wait. Not a problem. It's not a problem. I mean, eventually, yeah, you know. Eventually, I have to. But I don't know. I'm just me, man. You know, I'm trying to trade, teach, and, you know, doing the videos. It just takes so much time. This is why I get behind on everything. So I don't have nobody helping me. I don't got the John Carter Simpler Trading team behind me. I know, right? It's just me, man. That's all it is. I enjoy doing this. I really love day trading S&P 500. To me, it's really exciting, actually. Again, I understand lots of times it doesn't move, but it's fun just watching the price action. You know, trying to be like, oh, predict what's going to happen. That's awesome. To me, the most important thing is knowing when to stay out. The majority of the time, the S&P doesn't do anything. I think Rafa does use Ninja Trader, or yeah. I mean, and look what Rafa put in the chat. You know, it's foreshadowing that, and that's very possible. Oh, okay. You know, like here's my thing. I stay until 9:45 day trading, regardless, right? So I stay no matter what. Because again, to me, hey, Sonali, to me, it's Glenn is the Ninja Trader. It's fun. It's super fun. And now with the basic and the aggressive, like, I'm not going to lie. It's super easy. And it's I'm teaching my 14-year-old. I mean, My 14-year-old is understanding this. All right, here we go. Let's get ready, guys. So there's our levels. Let me mark it in our group because we are about to act. So let's get ready. I'll mark it in a minute. I am going to be getting set up on the call option side. So I got multiple things happen. I'm going to be looking at the aggressive first. And I'm going to look at the 73s. Not yet, though. We got to wait. But that's where I'm looking at first. The aggressive. So I'm going to be calling out multiple stuff. I'm typing in our WebEx group right now the key levels. Not yet, see? That's why we're patient. Look what's happening. Remember, with the aggressive, it's very easy. What we've been talking about. If you don't understand it, type in the WebEx. I'll call out everything. I posted the key levels in the room. And again, like Rafa said that, you know, in his experience, when it's trapped inside that range, it foreshadows no movement. And that's definitely possible. But what I really like about our system is our system is going to let us know when we have an advantage. And if it doesn't move, we have no advantage. Okay. And again, I do like this aggressive. It's new. Understand you take losses. And if you do take losses, they're usually small. So I'm going to jump in right now on the aggressive. Okay. So I jumped in on the aggressive to the upside. Now I'm going to wait to add to the trade on the basic or the advanced. So I'm in this trade with the aggressive. Okay, cool. Here we go. Y'all know the rule. I'm going to type it in our WebEx. On the aggressive, I'm going to type it in right now. All right. With the aggressive, I typed in what you need to know. But I would like to add to this trade. Ticks are picking up. What happened there? And remember, with the aggressive, you're anticipating, right? So it is, you know, it is what it is, right? I don't know the win and loss ratio, but I'll tell you what. It's been really good. Remember, like I said, I typed in what you need to know. Okay, and Rafa's typing in what he's doing. I'm looking to add on a pop-up through 98. I'm going to also type in chat. Yeah, Rafa, I mean, that's what we do, right? And again, we're trying this new methodology out for the third one. I haven't done 50 trades yet, so I'm still, you know, I'm testing it out. I'm going to type in chat, though. Okay, this is important. All right, I just typed it in our private Chat. Rafa, you know, again, great stuff. We'll always pay attention to what Rafa says. He's been in this game a long time as well. But I want to see this get rolling. The key is, too, guys, do not look at your P&L. Well, okay, let me back up. I am scaling out. So, unfortunately, I guess you do, but I'm not going to really look at my P&L unless this breaks out, because as of right now, I know it's not doing nothing. I don't have to look at it. But it's very important to pay attention to what I typed in the WebEx. That's the most important thing. That's how the other day when I got in at 48 cents, I was able to take it to over $2 on the option. Exactly. And let me tell you, I got in that trade at 48 cents. It went to 280. I didn't get the 280. I got it around like 242. So I bought it at 48 and sold it for like $2.42. Okay. I want to add to this trade. That's all I care about right now, is adding to this trade. If we can pop up through there. Right now, Mark's doing nothing. But again, right now, my bias is up. My bias is up. So I got to focus on that way. Now, with the aggressive and the basic, we can't do nothing. Right? We're trapped inside there. I'm taking a shot with this, this new one. And I understand that if it loses, that's fine. I don't care about losing. Because I have already seen that when the winners happen, they're gigantic. Like gigantic. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be looking to add to this trade if we can get us an opportunity. And I'm going to add to this trade right now with the 72s. Okay. The 72s. All right. Again, I got multiple trades going on, right? Or there's going to be multiple trades going on. And it might be difficult to keep track. So that's why I always said maybe pick one or two and just stick with that. Me, I'm doing all three, dude. I like to see us pop out of here, but I'm still waiting. Okay. Right now I'm in the aggressive, and that's just doing its thing. But I would love to add to this trade. Ticks are positive. I like how the momentum's picking up. Everything is looking good right now. Shit could change quick. Come on, man. Let's get some pop. I'll add to this trade via the advanced or the basic. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll, my friends. Let's get some pop. All right, we got us a fake out. All right, so that changes things for me. That changes things. All right, so now I will only be looking right now at the basic, okay? Just so you know, I'm laser focused only on the basic. The advanced right this second is off the question. What did you say it? Off the table? Is that the rule? Other than that, we're looking good. It's not doing much yet. But that's where I'm looking to go. Market's up 4. Again, everything's looking fine. Don't say you want me. We need to get some action, baby. Come on. Looking for that pop up through there. Remember, you got to take your shots when they present themselves. You're not going to make a full-time income if you're afraid to pull the trigger. Don't be afraid. Take your shots. If you lose, you lose. But don't get crazy. If you win, follow your plan. That's the name of the game, my friends. You're trying to make a full-time income. I'm in right now on the aggressive, and I'm staying in that trade. I already told you when I'm going to get out. I want to add to this trade. Not moving yet, but that's okay. Remember, I'm going to type it in chat, right? Remember that one day? Type it in our thing. Remember that one day that happened, what I just typed in? Don't look at your P&L, right? I already told you when I'm getting out of that aggressive. No matter what, if that happens, I'm out. And then I'll jump right back in if I get another entry, right? Market's not ready to move. I mean, could go back inside that range. I don't know. But if it does pop to the upside, the good news is you're in it, right? It's like with crypto. You don't know when it's going to pop. All you can do is position yourself and get ready for it. And when it happens, you want to make sure you're in it. You don't want to be left behind. If this bad boy pops to the upside, I want to be in it. If it doesn't, I'll get out. It ain't no big deal. Charles has been very quiet. Yeah, Charles is very quiet right now. Ticks are flipping negative. Again, I will not add to this trade until we pop up through that line. If we don't, ain't going to happen. I'll take, that aggressive. Again, we can't control if this sumbitch moves. We can only control how we react to what happens. You can't win unless you're willing to take a shot. And this is our new methodology. I have nowhere near done 50 trades, so I have no idea on the percentages. Not even close. I've still got a long ways to go before I take 50 trades. Can't even pop out of the 30-minute range. It's ridiculous. Market ain't doing nothing. We had this discussion before class that the market hasn't been doing nothing. So I'm going to type it in chat. When I'm, okay, so wait, I'm not yet. All right, I typed it in chat. Not yet. But I'm not going to be messing around. All right, so I'm going to just dump that little son of a bitch. And look at that. As soon as I dumped it, what did it do? It dropped. Oh, my God, dude. Did that really just happen? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I was supposed to wait till it closed. I thought I had it timed. Well, damn it. I should have been in that trade still. Son of a bitch. But you know what's awesome, guys? That trade lost 2 cents. That's it. Fuck, I should jump back in. It didn't close, so I should be in it. Fuck. But I'm not. I'm going to wait. I'm going to add with the basic. But let me tell you something. See, Dr. Out, that trade lost 2 cents. Now, I should still be in that trade, by the way. I should still be in it. I was anticipating, and I anticipated wrong. I should still be in it. That's okay. 2 cents, man. You kidding me? Yeah, you should be. Like, I shouldn't have. But I'll take a 2 cent loss all day long. That's the key, man. When this trade works, it pays so big, and it's still working. I messed up. God, this market ain't doing nothing though. Now remember, we're trying to build layers on the the aggressive, right? Yeah, we're trying to build layers. So right now we got like 1.0. Look at that. I should still be in this effing trade. Damn it. I should still be in it. Son of a bitch. You put up a parking lot. You know, I might jump back in it. I should still be in this trade. I should still be in this trade. See paradise, put up a parking lot. Come on. Pop through that 98.75 range. Let's go to work. It ain't doing that, but that's all right. If this bad boy launches, it's game time. If it doesn't, totally okay. No, and on it seems to go, but you don't know what you got until it's gone. See paradise, put up a parking lot. We can get some action, man. We need a pop. Wow. This ain't doing nothing, guys. This is absolutely doing nothing. You know, I need to write something else. So I'm just watching. Seeing paradise, put up a parking lot. Come on, baby. Get some juice. Market's up 4. Ticks are still negative. This is still doing nothing. Don't know what seems to go, but you. Ooh, what's up? Somebody get this push to the upside, man. Just waiting. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Some bitch is hanging right there, dude. Hanging right there. But again, that's where you want to be wrong, right? Like Charles says, know where you're wrong and know where you're right. That's why I absolutely love it. Because if you're wrong, you are wrong, you know, without getting hurt. Yeah. If I was still in it, I'd be jumping out. I'm already out, I mean, but I would have been jumping out. And it would have been about 30. So it would have been about 7 cents. I got 2 cents, I think, but oh well. Again, that's fine. It's not ready. You keep taking your shots like Charles does, right? And again, we haven't had any aggressive. We haven't, advanced. We haven't had any basic. This ain't doing nothing. That's the way it should be. 8 cents. Yeah, that's about right. 7, 8 cents. That's perfect. That's the way it needs to be. Because as long as those losses are small, because again, I was telling the group yesterday, when it comes to options, my favorite trade is the bounce, right? But when it comes to these futures, my favorite is the breakout. It's crazy. And, when you get in, if it runs, you hit a home run. If it doesn't, you should just get a small out. That's fine. I'll take small losses all day long because one winner lights it up. We've had no advanced, hasn't even broke out of this. No basic. It's kind of fiddle farting around with that 1532 area. But I will tell you this. I'm going to type it in chat something. I have noticed after back testing, I'm going to put this in the group. This is a nuance that you need to recognize. I've been back testing hundreds of these. Hey, 6 cents, perfect. Look what I just typed. What I've noticed in my back testing is when it pops and it just keeps doing this, those are the days where you hit a home run, right? See that? It didn't go very far. But just in my experience, those days when it pops and it just doesn't look back, those are the days that you make, like you can make up for 3 days of losses. Right now, it's just wrecking havoc. So don't jump back. I mean, you could jump back in. You could try it again. Because again, the reality is you don't know when it's going to work and when it's not. So if you wanted to jump back in, again, that's why it's called the aggressive, right? You're anticipating. You can do it. I mean, you could keep trying it. You don't know if it's going to work or if it's not. You take your shots every time. That's why it is called the aggressive, though. You are anticipating the break. And I mean, again, you don't know when it's going to work and when it's not, right? You don't know when it's going to work and when it's not. But like Charles says, around his pivots, you take the trade around the pivots. That's what Charles will tell you. You keep taking your shot because it's the shot that whenever it runs, you want to be in it. Again, there's no basic, there's no advanced. We're just waiting. You could have jumped back in on the aggressive. Again, to me, 7 cents loss is amazing. I got a 2-cent loss, but that's fine. Anything less than 10 is kind of unbelievable. You take your shots when they present themselves. Charles says no biases. Yeah, it ain't doing nothing. Deep paradise, put up a parking lot. We're down there at the VWAP. Again, not doing nothing, man. Nope, Charles. Again, no bias is signaled, right? So that means it just basically everything's unpredictable. Look at this candle, right? Unpredictable, right? Where we at? Is that the bottom of the range? Oh shit. We can look to go hang on. If it pops back inside, we can do like a 2.0 if you want. Okay, so I want to go short if we pop down through. Well, damn. This is crazy. You know what you could do? One of the things you could do is if you're in the aggressive, you can do this. Because remember, I already told you what you're trading, right? If you were to look at that chart, somebody tell me, if this was the chart you were looking at, what would you be feeling right now? Okay, what is the VIX telling you? If you were looking at this chart, what would you have any panic? Tell me in chat. What's that telling you? Number one, would you be panicking? Correct. So if you were looking at this, how would you feel right now? If you were long this, which by the way, I am long, I jump back in right here. There you go. And if you're looking at the S&P, you're kind of freaking out, right? Because it's bouncing around. I don't know what the market's doing, but I'll tell you what, I got long back in this area. Right? So we'll see what happens. But that's my point is, it just takes a lot of the noise out. How do you get back? Either way. In order for us to get an accurate count, we have to take every shot. No matter what. And you got to document it in your journal. The market is giving us some mixed information. Right? It's very tricky right now. All right, so it's 1 hour. We're inside the range. So you know what this means, guys. We have to draw our box. This is really difficult. Really difficult. This has been, I mean, look at the market. It hasn't even moved. This market hasn't even moved. This is not for the faint of heart, right? This market sucks. Holy crap, dude. If you're watching the S&P right now, you're going crazy, dude. So if I had one of my iron, oh yeah, if you had one of your iron butterflies on, you'd be banking, huh? Shit. You would be banking. This market ain't doing nothing. We're not even allowed to trade in the yellow box. You're not allowed to take the breakout. The only thing you could do is the basic, but it's got to get through 98.75. It's nowhere near 98.75. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Again, you do what you got to do, right? I mean, the market's at 1 point. 1. It's not even moving, man. Oh, fuck, dude, this market sucks. Even Charles, no bias is signaled. It's just doing nothing. Market is doing nothing. Iron butterfly, huh? Yeah, no, based on the information right now, I still believe this market's going to go up. Based on the information at hand, I believe this market, again, this could change. But as of right now, I believe it's still going to go up. That's just the way it goes. I mean, that's the way you gotta stick with it. It don't look like it right now. Right now, if you just look at the ES, it looks awful. You know what? That's funny. I should jump out of my call, then the market would immediately go up. Exactly. That's the way I feel sometimes too. The moment I jump out, I'm like, what the heck? That's why you just got to stay in it. As long as your plan says stay in it, you stay in it. I'm in right now long, and I'm not getting out until you know exactly what needs to happen. And I'll stay in that sumbitch. Because as of right this second, the information tells me this is still going to go up. I don't know when, but maybe in the next hour. I don't know. Eventually. That's why we originally called it a lottery ticket, right? Because you were willing to lose everything. That's why we buy 50 cents or less. 50 cents or less. That way, if you lose it all, what's the most you lose? 50 cents. That's why originally we called it a lottery ticket in the beginning. But, I mean, to be honest with you guys, this is really a disaster. I don't see nothing. I would not even think about trading the basic unless we get up above in this area. Right now, these are contradicting. So I still believe it's going to go up, but you don't act unless it happens, right? This is an awful, 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 but I'm staying in this trade no matter what. No matter what. Unless, there it goes, I'm going to write it in. Unless, I'm typing in our chat. That's the only way I'm going to get out. Or I hit my target for some miracle, right? You know what I'm looking for, guys? I'm looking for, once I get 20 cents, I sell half of my position. If it moves 20 cents, I sell half. So what I do is, you know, you could actually put an order while I'm thinking about it. Hang on, let me do this. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, there we go. Now I don't even have to worry about it. It'll automatically sell if it does actually move. But I still will be able to hit the flat button, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to mix stuff up because I got multiple things going on. It ain't doing nothing, though. All right, so here's the deal. I don't like what's happening, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to maximize that. I'm going to move that to the other screen. Yeah, I'm going to move that to the other screen. Take it easy. And I am just going to focus on that chart. I'm not even going to look at that other chart. Right? So let's do this. Let's, yeah, I'm going to let all y'all know how that goes too. Trust me. I'm still in it. I'm staying in it. I got a target to sell it at half. If it does it, and I'm just going to watch that chart on the other screen and the rest of the game. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. The Dow Jones is just bringing us down, but I'm staying with it. And I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. I'm going to let y'all know too. Trust me. I will let y'all know what happens, but let me bring this over here. We're going to do our options class here in a little bit. So let me just kind of peace out there.